Hey, welcome to my channel, and now for a special video for the amazing fans of 5 and 5. We're answering a top viewer request. How did the Zodiac start? Here's a quick breakdown of how this astrological system came to be. In the beginning, around 1800 BC in ancient Mesopotamia, also known as Babylonia, there were some keen observers of the cosmos. They saw the sun traveling through the sky every day, and they noticed that over the course of a year, the sun seemed to trace a specific path through a series of constellations. These observations were recorded on clay tablets using a wedge-shaped writing system called cuneiform. But it wasn't until around 1000 BC that we see the first real development of the zodiac system. The Babylonians divided the sky into 12 equal sections, each covering 30 degrees of the sky. They associated each section with a constellation, creating the basis of the Western zodiac. This zodiac system was not only used for astrology, but also served as a calendar, helping them track the seasons and plan agricultural activities. However, the actual number of signs in the Babylonian zodiac is debated. Some scholars believe they only had 8 signs, while others argue that they had 11. One theory suggests that these additional signs were later incorporated into the major arcana of the tarot deck. As time went on, Greek and Roman mythology became intertwined with the zodiac, leading to the association of certain personality traits with each sign. For example, the Greeks identified the constellation Aries with the ram that carried off the golden fleece. But it's important to remember that these mythological stories are just that, stories, and were not part of the original Babylonian system. Meanwhile, in India, a different version of the zodiac developed, known as the Sidereal zodiac. Instead of being fixed to the equinoxes, as in the tropical zodiac, the Sidereal zodiac follows the actual positions of the constellations. This means that over time, the signs have shifted and now there's a 23-hour difference between the two systems. According to Vedic astrology, this system is more accurate because it aligns with the movements of the stars and planets. Now, here's a fascinating fact. Even though we associate the zodiac with horoscopes and personality traits, originally it was intended for something else entirely. The word zodiac itself comes from the Greek word zoidia, meaning circle of animals. This is because many of the constellations that make up the zodiac are of animals, such as Taurus, the bull, Leo, the lion, and Scorpio, the scorpion. But even in ancient times, there were more than 12 constellations along the ecliptic. As mentioned earlier, the Babylonians may have included additional signs not currently part of the Western zodiac. Moreover, the Egyptians had their own zodiac with 36 decans, each subdivided into 3 parts, totaling 108. Each decan represented a specific animal or human figure, and they were used to track the passage of time and predict agricultural cycles. Today, most people are familiar with the 12-sign Western zodiac, which is used to determine personality traits and compatibility. However, there's a lot more to the story, and the true history of the zodiac is rich, complex, and spans many cultures. So, I hope you enjoyed learning more about the history of the zodiac and how it evolved over time. Remember, every little thing matters, and I'll see you next time.